Hi, Stephen Bauer with a new Defective Comics video. Wanting to respond to a new matter of hand called change. The DC universe has gone through so much change over the years, some of which include the new 52s, mostly with Superman. They took the red tights off of Superman and did something else. They reinvented Superman's costume of the new 52s, giving him a red belt and a black S on the back of his cape. What a way to reinvent the Man of Steel. They also took the yellow off of Wonder Woman's clothes or uniform. The only thing yellow is her tiara, and replaced the yellow with silver. Wow. Batman, not much has really changed with him. He still wears the all-black costume, the only thing... Yes, and Batman used to wear tights as well, so they took the tights off as well and made it more armor-ish. While Batman has armor, Superman's costume's a little more spandex than it is armor. But also another matter of hand is the change in DC Comics animation, mainly with their animated cartoons or shows. And I'm referring to the new CG cartoon shows. Basically, Green Lantern, the animated series, and Beware the Batman. Are these new changes really controversial? Is the 2D style of animation dead that they have to now do CG? The 2D is not really dead. Their latest 2D series, Teen Titans Go, on the other hand, is keeping it alive so far. Though, even though it's supposed to be a DC show, it's not much action. Not one bit. It's more of what you call comedy. Then we got, during the popularity of Batman the Animated Series, in Season 4, also dubbed the new Batman Adventures, there have been some major changes to the characters, except for Harley Quinn and Two-Face. Alfred, Commissioner Gordon, and Bullock still look the same. Even Montoya, though in the first 3 seasons she wore just a plain old police uniform, and now she's gotten a new make. She's a lot different. She wears like a black shirt and stuff. So anyway, I would have to say that the new designs of the that were big, that a lot of people were just, disagreeing with. Mainly with the Joker. I mean, seriously. The one next to the bad look of the Batman, the new Batman Adventures Season 4 look of the Joker, not much to say about him, except the black expressionless eyes and how Season 4 really didn't give him the red lips. Why doesn't the Joker have the red lips in Season 4 like he did in the first 3 seasons? Penguin had a 60s callback look to look more sophisticated since he's running a ritzy nightclub called the Iceberg Lounge. Mr. Freeze is turned into a robot. Seriously, they cut off his freaking head and turned him into a freaking robot. Well, Mr. Freeze's voice already was robotic, so who gives a crap, right? Mad Hatter, on the other hand, I'm not so liking his new look either. The Mad Hatter, yeah, I dislike his new look more than any of the new designs for the new adventures. In fact, I still hate the Mad Hatter as a villain in general. Though I don't know why he's got like 2 or 3 episodes of the animated series. Seriously, why? Then I gotta give it to the look redesigns of Catwoman and Poison Ivy, they may look more. They have paler skin. Seriously, only when Catwoman's in uniform she has her chin is the chin is just pale as fuck. But when she's not, her skin's natural. And they reinvent the color of her hair from the blonde Catwoman we had for the first 3 seasons where she wore the gray uniform. Catwoman her hair gets turned black for the new Batman Adventures, aka Batman the Animated Series Season 4. Not to mention, I like the idea that they've had a few Superman crossovers. I mean, teaming Batgirl up with Supergirl, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn with what's her name? Livewire? Yeah, it was Livewire. And so forth. Anyway, the reimaginings of the characters, though, the Scarecrow looked awesome. The new Batman Adventures, though the Joker didn't have the strongest look of the characters, I gotta give it to the Scarecrow because the Scarecrow looked wickedly awesome. Croc, they gave him much greener skin since he was green in the comics. And so when they brought Calendar Girl in and in the new Batman Adventures, I'm not so sure about Calendar Girl. The Judge, who was actually just another persona of Two-Face that gone rogue. And not to mention the Creeper. Though, Nostalgia Critic forgot to mention Roxy Rocket for the whole hit and miss Batman the Animated Series Season 4. Though Season 4 was the weakest of the series, though it wasn't the strongest, it definitely isn't the most ignored. Though it had some really good episodes, mainly referring to Over the Edge. I forgot to how much they changed the look of Bane around from his cameo appearance in Season 3 to a new sleeker, to a new different look. Seriously, he got like a spike collar around his neck and around one of his wrists. Wow. Not to mention they gave him, not to mention the white things around, the white, thingies on the mask are gone and stuff. The lines and stuff. The white line on the mask. And they gave the Joker, like the Joker, they also gave Bane blacker tone eyes. And the Riddler, he got a callback to the 60s as well. Yeah, Nostalgia Critic forgot to mention the Riddler. Yeah, Nostalgia Critic, why did you forget to mention the Riddler's reimagining from the animated series? Seriously, I like the look of his bowler hat, suit, and mask. Yes, that was the only time the Riddler ever looked classy. Though, I don't like the whole jumpsuit with the question mark on it. It looked stupid and made him look gay. But, overall, besides the changes in Season 4, is too much change? Is there really so much change in the DC universes? I mean, is all this change really necessary? When they did Justice League, most of the first season, I noticed that Superman was all wrinkled in the face, man. They made Batman look a little more younger. And they made Superman with just wrinkles. Seriously, what the hell? Then, when Season 2 aired, and Justice League Unlimited, Superman was a lot different. They they took the wrinkles off of his facial features and make him go back to a look similar to the Superman animated series look. And it was cool to see how involved Lois Lane got in the Justice League show, even though she's just still a damsel in distress that always needs to be rescued. Thank God she's only shown in only a few episodes. Though I still wish Alfred would still be in some parts of the show. The only few villains of Batman that actually appeared in Justice League was Clayface, Joker, and Harley Quinn. We haven't had Two-Face or any of the other villains reappear. But still, is too much change bad? Well, I'm not sure. But please, post your comments on this video now. I want to know, is too much change in the DC Universe controversial? This has been Defective Comics. I'm Stephen Bauer. And sayonara.